Hello, welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth. This is still Alpha 10. This is a new world from the previous episode. Due to an update, we are on release 371. I think the last one was 293, maybe? I don't remember. Been on this world for a couple of hours getting everything set up. Kind of where we left off last. Haven't really had anything new happen. But I have been setting up a lot of buildings to be built, a lot of things getting, just kind of spamming things to go a bit quicker this time around. We have exactly 9 Earthlings, by the way. I have gained a couple since the initial start, which I believe we started with 7. And I figured I would cut in on this combat here. Got invaded by 4 guys here. This is going to be interesting. I sent the party with all the Earthlings and told them to attack here. So that's why they're all sitting there waiting. And as soon as one of them gets all close in, they all rush in at them, and the game does lagging. Then they all realize that they're all focusing down on targets. So it's, in my opinion, a lot more efficient combat using this method. Setting them to fight somewhere that there is no enemies and have the enemies that we do. It does have its problems though, as you can see, because of them no longer being in range. Some of them went back while one is countering there, and the other one is just sitting there on. It's not a good thing, but I can go ahead and cancel the attack order, and they should be fine to go in on themselves and finish off the rest of these guys here. Hopefully no one dies. Hopefully no one dies. There we go. I'd much prefer no one died. I would like all the Earthlings I can get because all these roads need to still get built. I got like 5 different buildings around here that haven't been finished or like partially finished, like this one. This hasn't even been started. This one hasn't been finished or even started. So much of the road hasn't been done. These buildings haven't even been started. This one's been, I guess, partially started. Same goes for this one. And we still have some stuff in the mines here that has to be built. Actually, the mine wall itself here, the entranceway, still needs to be built as well. The mines themselves... oh hey, is that gold? Looks like gold. Let's go ahead and slice. Let's go up to 64... 69, 64, there we go. Yes, this is... this is copper, not gold. Okay. Is this gold? No, it's still copper. With this update, by the way, the release, we do have the ability to mine individual blocks now. So we no longer have to do the 4x4 area. And I am taking advantage of this, using the terrain itself to build a staircase down. And I'm going to have like multiple mining levels here. I'm thinking of doing each mining level a different shape. So like this one I'm doing a cross pattern to start with, and then branching off of that. Whereas the one above it, I did a main tunnel, went in, made the main hall here for digging down the staircase, and then just did a normal branch system over here. And I'm just going through and looking at the walls to see if there's any trees. No. Seeing if there's any ores or such in the walls, and just mine block that area out like this here. That's silver, so let's go ahead and tell them to mine all of that. Unfortunately, I cannot go up and down, or at least if you can, I am unaware of how. Alright. There we go. So they'll know to mine that at some point soon. And I'm going to assume that there's still stuff in this area that they have to mine out, and that's why this zone hasn't been cleared out. I'm going to go under that assumption for now. I know I have this here that has to get mined out, and I don't know if they can actually reach everything there. If they can't, this may never disappear because this is this through thing is connected to this. There was like a 3-block wide silver vein that was going through a lot of this area here, so I'm like, alright, go from here, go from there, mine all of that out. Daily update, let's see, do we get another Earthling? We do! I'm okay with this. Alright, go to here, let's go to the party. Let us add the additional worker that we just got, which was, what was their name? Aaron something? Aaron Mabel. No, not Aaron. Arwin. Mabel. Arwin? Arwin, right? It's Arwin. Noel Winsett is achieved Mason level 2. Okay, good, good. Also, let's see. I did instruct our Mason to make a blacksmith hammer. Let's see. Ah, good. We can promote someone to a blacksmith. Who do I want to promote? Joe Boltus, Maggie Carbad. Let's go with Joe. You know what? No, let's stick with Cecil Lee here. Cecil Lee, you are now our blacksmith. The blacksmith will be able to equip our footman, which is Idria Zedro. The reason I actually went with this person is because of the Zedro name. Just thinking along the lines of the 1Z guy, Zoro. Zoro, there we go. Zedro, Zoro, it just kind of reminded me of it, so I'm like, alright, you are now our footman. Because name. That's about it. Alright, did the mason not the mason, did the blacksmith become blacksmith yet? No, they have not. Are you stuck down there? Where you at? Yes, you are stuck down here. Good job. Okay. Well. How do I want to fix this? You know what? I will give them a temporary ladder. Because I gotta come in here and figure out the stair system I want for this. I'm doing a turn around here. So essentially this is going to go flat and then goes down again. But I'm not 100% sure how I want to do that yet. Alright, ladder's been made. Y'all can get out now. What is this? Iron. Okay. Okay, cool. I am very much okay with this. And I am very much inside the world. Stop being inside the world, please. Please, game. Please, game. There we go. Is it really that far zoomed down? Or is it just my mouse not wanting to behave? It could very well be my mouse. It's still a problem. The scroll wheel on it is still a problem. Not much I can do about it for now, though. I have 12 farms over here, by the way. It's my normal 5x10. I actually outlined it with this yellow path just because the farmer can move a bit faster. As well as, I don't know, it just kind of looks like a farming designated zone with the yellow around it. The yellow, by the way, I used from the road and just went with that color there. If you're wondering which color I used, it's one of the wood yellows. I did use the shared sleeping quarters and the dining hall room default templates, but the rest of these buildings I have been trying to change up, not in shape so much, like this one here is different than just a regular old rectangle, but in floor colors. As well as in the case of this building here, which is I intended for the building to be the farmer's building, specifically. The walls are this type instead of the normal like plaster kind of coloration. I thought about doing the blacksmith and mason building over here out of stone, but I'm actually kind of strapped for stone because of these roads, so I have yet been able to. I had decided against making the entire building out of stone, but the floor I definitely feel is, while that is a wood color. Let's see, I think it's this one, might be that one, might be that color. Well, it's technically a wood. There was nothing really in the stones that I was liking for the masonry building. They do have some reds here, but I was looking for more of a brown like this one. Kind of like a dirt floor kind of thing, but not exactly. We've got a simple food cart in town here now. Let's see, do we have anything we want to sell off here? We may. You know what? I will sell off that fine table for one. It's a decent amount of money. Other than that, it does not look like I want to sell anything yet. Okay. Taylor, what are you doing over here? Or, sorry, Weaver, if you will. You are still working on the threads, and then you got bolts of cloth and threads. Okay, you are going to be working for quite a while, only because the, I think one farm is actually not enough for 12 fields here. I might actually need to get another one going. You are still working on all of this stuff, okay. You still have a while to go. Did the blacksmith become a blacksmith yet? It did. Let's build the workshop. There. Alrighty, and the mason was still working, right? They are. Good. I can... You know what? I'm gonna have you... arrow. I'm gonna have you build this weapon first. If the game would let me. There we go. Alrighty, and the blacksmith, where are you at? You are building this building, you should be going to build your workshop. You were told to build your workshop. Looks like he's going to do that now. Alright, he's building his workshop. Show the workshop. Excuse me, my throat is being a little silly right now. I don't know what we have for inventory here. We have some silver, a lot of stone, 1 piece of gold, 7 copper, 4 tin. Do we have any iron at all? Just 3. Alright, so we have 7 silver. It takes 2, so we'll be able to make 3 of those. Let's see, tin I don't believe is used for anything, is it? Is it? Not to my knowledge. And how much tin did we have? Just 4? Okay. Get the blacksmith up and going on these so they can actually get some experience going. And we also need 1 iron ingot to make this iron pike, which I would like to make, but okay, we do have enough. So go ahead and craft that, and then after that, go ahead and craft the iron pike. This will give us a new weapon for the footman, allowing him to do a lot more damage against enemies that come and threaten us. Let's see, what does the trader want? 2 days to make 3 picket fences, and we'll give 3 wooden garden lanterns in exchange. Oh, picket fence gates, not picket fences. I will pass on this. I find the trader deals often either you are spending more resources than getting, or it's a one-to-one trade like that. Very rarely have I ever seen where it's like, I'll give you 2 of these and for like 1 of these, and the one of the things like being only like 1 wood, the 2 things getting in return, just 2 wood total each. And where were invaders sighted? Invaders were sighted up there. Back off, guy. Likely back off. Wait for the party to right there. The fastest speed for them to get there. So I have enough time to prep them. Alright. Go Close enough. Unleash the beasts. Yeah, that one guy did not stand a chance. He is simply gone. That guy has a stone maul. But, dude, he's just gotten overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by townspeople. Not even a threat. What the heck was that? Did you level? No. Still level 2. Is that just like a healing thing? Indication that you're full health? I've heard that sound before, but I've never actually seen the animation. So I never knew, like, who it was on to really look to see what was going on there. Oh. Oh. Interesting. But alright, I think that'll be it for this episode. I intend on working on this place for quite a few more hours, just on my own, and getting all these buildings and stuff set up here. Just so you guys can see a bit of progress without me having to redo it over and over again. One thing I have yet to do is exit and reload into the world. So I have yet to see a goblin camp having spawned around here. Not to saying that there isn't one, but I think there might be an issue with that not initially coming in when you hit whatever requirements are necessary for one of those to spawn in until the game is reloaded. But when they do spawn in, if they do spawn in too close, go ahead and reload the game, because they do spawn in randomly each time. So keep that in mind if the goblin came in is maybe a bit too close to your base and you don't have walls set up or you can't do anything about it just yet. Another bug I found, because the previous world I was actually streaming on Twitch. You can get a link down to that channel down below, by the way. If you ignore the request for materials, like if you accept it and they come back and demand it and you don't have it, if you just ignore it, they won't attack you. However, if you attempt to decline it, they will attack. If you try to get all the materials ready for it, after they come back and ask for you for it, the values will not update. So you have to have the materials ready for them before they actually come back. So that is another thing I've learned. So the previous world, at the end of it, its lifespan, I actually had a outstanding goblin order that I could not fulfill because the values were not updating, although I actually had the stuff by the time, by like another day or so in game. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. Also, if you look at the side of the mountains here, I noticed this earlier. I had mined out some silver from the side of the mountain. That is an interesting thing, meaning the world can spawn in ores onto the side. Like, what is this? This is gold, just sitting on the side of the mountains. These ores, by the way, can only spawn in stone. These grassy areas here, you have to go down pretty far before you actually hit stone. I think it was about level 30 or so before it became stone. Do we have enough? No, we don't. We have everything but the food requirement. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to leave a like. Hopefully, I'm able to get some more episodes out of this particular town instance before another update comes and causes this save to be incompatible. I also am interested in seeing the updates that they have come out, simply because that they have a lot of thoughts and desires on this game, and it seems like they've been ramping up updates lately, just a bit, to get Alpha 10 out officially, if it's not already classified as official release. I don't think it is. I'm still on the development build, the experimental build on Steam, so I will be getting all the updates whenever they're available, even the unstable ones. So, but yeah, until next time, guys, take it easy.